KTV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2KTV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they're ready to get down to the task at hand. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, it's impressive the way the Chicago Bulls have gelled on the court and their chemistry is so strong. Zach LaVine said, "We have a bunch of dogs on the team, guys that will step up for each other." Nikola Vucevic said it's a strong-minded group of fighters. Brian?
Well, you need that in the East, Allie. A lot of hard-nosed teams. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Now Washington's starting five. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Chris Paul out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Paul against Morris. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. Avdia can't get it to go. Outside Paul. Here's LaVine. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Morris. Outside Paul. Over Gafford. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Pass to Beal. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Right side Porzingis. Outside Paul. Irving for 3. Washington with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was part of their strategy going in. And I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for wing threat.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
that one falls, so he hits both of them. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Porzingis misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Beal against Irving. Vucevic with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Paul.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Kuzma for three. Porzingis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Irving. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Stolen by Gafford. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Irving. The shot misses. Beal with some nice D. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now here's Kuzma. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
LaVine against Kuzma. Outside Irving. Here's LaVine for 3. Washington with a rebound. Here's Avdia. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers.
Chicago foul. Nikola Vucevic. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Deni Avdia. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Chicago trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Bulls call time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Morris against Paul. With a 9-footer, Porzingis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Danny Avdia. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kristaps Porzingis. Shooting 1.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Now here's Beal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morris. Shoots over Paul. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Paul.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Beal shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Irving gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Morris. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Beal, the pass to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys.
Do best, and then live with the results.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Washington trailing. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia, defended by Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. to me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Beal from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from 3. The corner is pure.
Now here's Vucevic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Bulls. Up top, Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Morris for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovables.
Checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Primo comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Paul. On defense, the Wizards. 4-point game. Pass to Primo. Now Ball. Here's Drummond. And the layup falls.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Kispert. Outside none. Now Gibson. Drummond defending. And it's good for 2.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient low post scoring. That's nicely done.
Outside Irving. Back to Ball. Porzingis against Kuzma. Right side Irving. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Kuzma. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Ball outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Chicago. Goodwin, no good. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Primo. coming off a 16-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Drummond. And there it is for him. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Kispert. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Williams has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading. Ball outside. Pass to Primo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Taj Gibson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Goodwin. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers. Gibson with it. And again, Washington, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Kispert grabs a miss. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Kuzma up top. Drummond defending. Kuzma, the pass to Nunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Kendrick Nunn at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. That one's no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Throws it up high. Up high, and down it goes on the lob. The
defensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Kuzma finds none. Here's Kispert. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's DeRozan, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. That one falls, coming off a drum and feed. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Goodwin. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Kispert. Launches it. And Primo pulls it down. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ball's got 5 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
23. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the three. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Bulls making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Outside Paul. Down low. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Porzingis has gotten his third basket of the night. Porzingis has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Kispert. And here's Gafford. Beal outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Primo. And no good. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Beal. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 7.
But you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Paul. Now here's Porzingis. Intercepted. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Irving's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Irving. And he's going for the lob. Primo can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Now here's Levine. He had 22 in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Pass to Kispert. Levine with a steal. Here's the break. And here's Irving, pounded by Beal. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Bulls. Can't hit it from 12 feet. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The shot's good. Porzingis has got 9.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Gafford. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. That shot off. Good D by Porzingis. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
You know, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
To the right side. Morris outside. Beal outside. Can they get it? And the dunk by Gafford.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Irving. He's got 13. Vucevic against Gafford. Here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're really working the paint now.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for one,
that free throw good from Porzingis. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Outside Levine. Back to Porzingis. From downtown, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists tonight, and Washington shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gafford against Irving. Outside Porzingis. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Morris. Here's Kispert. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Irving's got 16 points.
Kyrie Irving comes at the game with a scorer's mentality, and right now he is carrying the offense.
Washington calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen,
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And a change for the Wizards. Goodwin's checked in for Morris. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Porzingis for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Beal. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Irving. Here's Drummond. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Boy, that takes a lot of force to finish through that kind of contact. Drummond able to do so, though.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Gibson's checked in for Washington. Nunn comes in for Beal.
One shot.
That one misses for Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Now here's Ball. Levine passes to Drummond. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Here's Nunn. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ball outside. Drummond with the ball. Here's Levine, defended by Kuzma. Levine passes to Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
Outside Nunn. Back to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Up top, Gibson. Pass to Goodwin. And here is Kuzma. Here's Nunn from deep. Williams grabs the board. And here is DeRozan. Irving, the pass to Ball. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. Ball with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Gafford, he's checked in for Avdia. And he can't hit the second.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
And stolen by Williams. Irving against none. Williams passes to Irving.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Williams. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. .141 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Goodwin. Clock at 6. Fires it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Inside. Here's Williams. Now DeRozan. Over Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
DeRozan taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Primo, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. DeRozan hits them both. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Here's Goodwin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the basket by Beal.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. The fader. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. The Wizards shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. Washington gets it back. Another shot. Pass to Goodwin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Wizards. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Primo. He's got 6. 26 seconds left in the second. Good chance here for Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Beal outside. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And so it's Chicago, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, then this shot is going to stop you. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome to the Cards.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Avdia, he's checked in for Gibson.
Daniel Gafford at the line for 1.
Free throw, no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Irving, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morris on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. They're running. Ahead. Here's LaVine. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. Shooting 1.
What's up?
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Now here's Kuzma. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington, no good. Outside LaVine. Pass to Paul. Back to LaVine. On the clock. Paul for three. Here's Vucevic. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Kuzma. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You have to be aware of your defender where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Washington, Kyle Kuzma taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Kuzma hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Irving. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Zach LaVine, with or without the basketball, such a dangerous scorer. You can see how prepared he is off the catch.
Here's Avdia. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Levine can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Morris finds Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
Bradley Beal at the line for 2.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Levine can't hit.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now here's Beal. 11 points in the game. Over Irving. Beal. That one's good. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Irving, the pass to Porzingis. Now Levine. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Levine's got 11 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia, defended by Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
4th team foul. Shooting for Washington, Deni Avdia. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Both shots good from the strike.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Outside Irving. Pass to Levine. The three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Kispert. Morris outside. Gafford up top. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Levine finds Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 19 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Beal, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No coverage that time. Beal's got 16 points now.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Irving, the pass to Paul. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Now here's Gafford. 10 points for him. Beal from outside. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Back to Levine. Outside Paul. And there's the lob. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to Kispert. Now Morris. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
He's so frustrated. He hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For Washington, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Now a timeout called by Washington.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise!
Chicago making some changes. Primo, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andre Drummond comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Ball in for Irving. Now here's Morris. Beal outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Williams is checked in for Chris Paul. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in. Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. He shoots. Here's Levine. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. Gibson with it. Morris outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Morris can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Primo. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Washington shooting just 36% in the third. Here's Beal. And it's Chicago with a board. Levine's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Nunn's checked in for Washington. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the Wizards shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Kispert. Out to Beal. Oh, they need this. They get it again. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Here's Kispert. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Kispert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Ball with it. He has 7. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Primo. To the middle. DeRozan double teamed. Here's Williams. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Nunn. Here's Kispert for 3. Drops in the 3. Kispert's got 7 points.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
DeRozan outside. To the paint. Drummond double teamed. Back to DeRozan. The rebound by Gibson. Washington has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Kispert. Outside Nunn. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. They grab their own miss. Ball passes to Drummond. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Kuzma's checked in for Avdia.
At the line for the Bulls, Andre Drummond. One shot.
That one misses for Drummond. Washington shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Kispert. 7 points in the game.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Up top, Gibson. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Gibson. And here's Kispert from the arc. He can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Primo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Goodwin following the bucket by the Bulls. And another miss by Washington.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Primo. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Goodwin. Kuzma, right side. Over Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Chicago building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kendrick Nunn out there with Davis. Then it's Taj Gibson, and it's Gill in at the 4 slot. Here's Davis. A guy who plays with great confidence, Grant. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, NBA, that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer, and at the same time, shoulder much of the offensive load.
That free throw good from Davis. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
DeRozan outside. Pass the ball. Paul against Nunn. Now here's Vucevic. Shoots over Gibson. No good. A bit long that time.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Davis against Ball. Outside Davis. Nunn against Paul. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And he lays it in.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Nunn against Paul. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap. This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
Levine, he's checked in for Ball. DeRozan hits them both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Davis. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Anthony Gill, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. DeRozan finds Williams. Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Second chance effort. Misses off the left iron. So it's Washington now. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Davis. Drives to the hoop.
You see how tenacious Davis is attacking the basket? I mean, I just love his high motor energy.
Outside Levine. Back to Paul. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Paul from the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Simonovic is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Marko Simonovic.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Nunn. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Davis. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Davis. Here's Simonovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Nunn. And here's Gibson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Washington. Pass to Nunn. From 11 feet away. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. The quick look, no good that time. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
The first free throw is good.
An NBA fan should be excited for the energy Davis plays with. He's got a great motor and works hard on both ends.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for Chris Paul. Both free throws good from Davis. Chicago's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Simonovic. Beverly outside. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Outside Nunn. Simonovic with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting around 50% of the game so far. From 13. And it's Irving missing. For Washington, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Gill. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
Beverly outside. Back to Irving. Here's Simonovic. Back to Irving. Tries yet again. Rebound Washington. Gibson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. That one is off. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Beverly outside. Pass to Irving. Over Nunn. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Beverly. Irving's got 23 points.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
Outside Davis. Beverly defending. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here is Irving. They get the rebound.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
At the line for the Bulls, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford to.
That might be true.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Gibson. And stolen by Irving. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Goodwin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Patrick Beverly.
15 foul. At the line for the Wizards, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Irving. And that's good as he hits both shots. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble. And ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan. No good on the second free throw. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gill. Tipped. Now here's Beverly to the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Beverly. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Wizards shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Goodwin. Out to the wing. Defended by DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodwin. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
DeRozan outside. Now here's Vucevic. Now Ball. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Got it.
Now this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Goodwin. Defended by DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Davis with it, hounded by Ball. Davis misses. Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And so he hits both. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Goodwin outside for Davis. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Washington ball.
Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And he welcomes the contact. I mean, Davis just not afraid to finish with some bumps and bruises.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Now DeRozan. Beverly outside. Ball with it. Pass to Simonovic. Inside. And Beverly gets it to go.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Davis against Ball. And here's Davis. Here's Gibson. No good there. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We appreciate you all.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.